Guys, do you ever have that feeling that when you get in a fight in school and then, hey, stop the fight, and you're just embarrassed that you got your ass beat up? Yeah, that's what happened today. And so this kid was calling my mom names, right? So what I basically did, what's up, pussy? And then he pushed me and he punched me in my fucking jaw, and then I slammed him and I broke his neck, and then I had to go to juvie for 5 days. Went out, no food.
When you go to like juvie for like 3 years?
I basically caught a body because he said he been in a coma for like 5 months.
Dang, son.
And do you ever have that feeling that when you go to a pool and you just take your shirt off, well, and you just see random things like so basically, right? When you go to the pool, I saw a freaking kid when he took his shirt off. The belly button looks like a whole freaking rubber softball gun. I was like, what the frick was that? Bro, and then when he jumped in the fucking pool, I fucking just saw his belly just rumbling like I was gonna shit. And then it said, "Oh, not having like fast food."
Ryan!
And then he fucking just shitted everywhere on the fucking pool. I was fucking so pissed.
Oh, oh.
Guys, do you ever know that why people
Guys,
are homeless? Guys, like, guys,
so
why? I know, like, people. Alright, hold on. Let me go. So, guys, I hate homeless people now because for this one day, right? I was trying to help the homeless people out, right? Tell me why. I saw this sneaky ass fucking have their feet out. Who let the dogs out, motherfucker? Try to freaking say, "Can I have some change? I need some money." And I said, "Oh yeah, you can have $1." Okay, I'm gonna totally buy food. The next day, I fucking saw him eating that freaking smoking that crack, bro. Yeah, I'm never freaking helping homeless ever again.
so like I came across a homeless man in the alleyway, and he said, money please," in the Indian accent he has. And I told him, here, I gave him $100. The next day I came back, he bought 400 condoms, and he was giving hand jobs to the other homeless people. And then I looked at him, and he's like, I had the money, and I used it well. And so like, I shot him with a shotgun, and then I got arrested and went to juvenile for 4 years, and then I went to rehab, and then I went to prison when I turned 18.
Alright,
And
alright, guys, alright. So this what happened, right? Tell me why I was at a store, right? And tell me what this Indian motherfucker said. Can I please? You said, let me see your card, please. And said, okay, here's my card. And then this nigga said, oh, your fucking card deadline. You fucking have no money in the bank account. And I said, oh, really? I said, let me try it again. And then he said, okay, bitch. And then tell me why. The next day night, I freaking know my bank account is fucking gone. Like it's gone. Like everything is gone, bro. I had $300 and telling me why. This freaking Indian bitch just fucking scammed me. Yeah.
dang. Yeah.
Alright, let me go. Tell me why that I would never trust my grandpa ever again. Tell me why that tell me no, I mean my parents ever again. Please tell me why every time when you saw freaking your grandma gives you $1 or $20 or $100. Tell me why your freaking parents said, "Oh, I can hold it for you. Don't worry, I can hold
Oh
it for
my
you."
god, that's
And
happened to
then
me.
and then when I said, "Oh, mom, where's my money at?" And I said, "Oh, you already spent it." I said, "No, I didn't." And then he said, "I already know you fucking my money and you bought something with it." That's how it be, though. That's how it be, bro.
Bro, something like that happened to me, but it was the opposite. My parents gave me $100 to buy V-Bucks, right?
Huh?
And I was at my grandpa's house, and he's like, "I'll hold on to that," because we went to the park, and he's like, "I'll hold on to that." The next day, I see this guy with a new shotgun, and I'm like, "Yo, Grandpa, can I have my $100 back?" And he's like, "Yeah," he said that, and I'm like, and then his dog started humping my leg, and I was like, "Nah, it was a it was a pit bull, you know, pit bull, not yeah, it was a adult pit bull, you know." They were humping it. And then I invited Brian over to my house, right? Tell me why? Brian thinks he's that one guy, and he stole all my grandma's money.
Uh-huh.
And Brian got me whooped by the belt because the second he stole it, he left. He booked it, bro.
Yeah, I booked the flight to freaking Miami. It was so fun.
Like my grandma had a 401k of like 300 million, and now my grandma disowned me. Oh, frick! I fell. Like, because Brian
Alright,
stole
guys.
my Grammy's money.
Guys, do you ever have that one day that you feel having a bad day or your freaking dog passed away? Well, tell me why that happened, right? I was sad, right? And then when I was at school, right? Tell me why that the school made my day freaking so bad. They gave freaking pizza with no sauce. I was
Oh
so
my
pissed.
freaking god, that
I
happens
was
every
gonna go to
time.
the lunch late. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then when I screamed at the freaking lunch lady, "Where's the freaking pizza sauce? Where's the freaking pizza?"
And
And
she
then
said she used it on her
she hit me.
grandma's
She hit me
toenail
with
cream.
the. She hit me with the. If you don't get out here right now and eat your food, be grateful right now. Millions of kids don't even have food. Bitch, that's not my fucking problem. That's not my fucking problem. You fucking feed the poor, bitch. They ate the bone. Okay. God, do you ever when you freaking play those Subway Surfers fucking games and stuff like that? Told me why I was playing Snake IO, and then they told me it's a freaking 1 million freaking snake in my lobby. I was terrified, bro. Told me why that when I went to his profile, he had 1 million and billion freaking hours on the fucking. I'm
Oh
done
my
with freaking
god,
the
get off
OG
the
games,
game.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Snake IO is like the freaking OG game, but I didn't even know that people even.
I almost just fell to my death. Yo, tell me why? I went to my uncle's house, you know, because, like, he was gonna fix my sister's car because it broke down because he's a mechanic. Tell me why? They literally, I walked into the room where they, like, you know, they have a bunch of 3D printers to 3D print parts. Tell me why they got an entire snake in there. Not like a little one, bro. They got an entire, like, freaking habitat in there. Like, oh my god, I almost pooped myself. Oh my god, yes.
And guys, we will see you later. And wait, stop the recording. Stop the recording. Stop the recording, fish.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you later, guys. Buy the merch, join the group. If you don't, you're gay. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, post it.